I'm Lillian Fouts, owner and instructor at SwiftSpanish.com. I teach customized Spanish classes to people who need to use their Spanish on the job. If you frequently encounter Spanish speakers in your workplace, whether clients or patients or students or coworkers or employees, you probably wish you could communicate with them, and I bet you're frustrated with the current array of Spanish classes. Let's see, we've got the local community college. You can take a 3 to 5 credit class, pay around $100 per credit or more, plus another $100 or more for the college textbook. Commit 2 entire evenings a week for the next semester, not counting the homework, and then discover at the end that you still don't know the basic stuff that you actually need to say at work. And that grammar is just plain scary, isn't it? I mean, verb conjugation, direct object pronouns, pluperfect, preterite, participles, diminutives, subjunctive mood, subordinate clause. What the heck? What is that? Maybe you took a community class at your local library. Congratulations! You can now have conversations about what activities you like to do and what food you like and what your favorite color is. Maybe you learned vocabulary lists of like different kinds of clothing and different kinds of animals and different kinds of food and so on. Well, that still doesn't help you much at work, does it? Maybe you even had a workplace Spanish class. Well, maybe that was better, but did they still throw in some confusing grammar? Did they teach you some things that you don't really use in real situations on your job? Most of all, can you honestly still remember what you learned in that class? If you didn't learn the exact phrases that you need to know and use every day, chances are you haven't had a chance to practice what you learned, and most of it has been forgotten. Maybe you're in law enforcement and you just want to get through the traffic stop if you just pulled someone over, and those clothing words that you learned in Spanish 101 aren't going to help you much, are they? You're not here to discuss fashion. You want to say something like, "May I please see your driver's license and vehicle registration?" Right? Maybe you're in healthcare and you just want to get through this physical exam or this procedure with your patient. The vocabulary you learned about animals isn't helping you out here, is it? You're not a vet or a zookeeper. You're not going to be discussing your favorite animals here. You need phrases like, "Show me where it hurts," or "Take a deep breath," right? Maybe you're a school teacher and you need to manage the behavior in your classroom. Maybe you're a construction worker and you have some Spanish-speaking co-workers that you need to communicate with. Maybe you're in the hospitality industry and you want to give instructions or compliments to your housekeeping staff. Maybe you're a real estate agent and you're trying to sell a home. The point is, you have a job in the real world and you need relevant Spanish to do what you do more effectively. You don't have the time or the patience to learn an entire language and become fluent. You just need to communicate at work. This is where Swift Spanish comes in. You and I will have a conversation about what your exact Spanish needs are, and I will develop a program just for you and your particular job. Once I've developed your customized materials, we'll have a few one-on-one classes via Skype where I'll go over everything with you and make sure you have the tools that you need to succeed. You know what I hate? I hate it when people waste my time. I hate it when I'm trying to get a need met and I have to go through all these other hoops just to make things happen. I promise you I won't waste your time. I am not going to waste your time teaching irrelevant words or scary, confusing grammar. On the contrary, I'm going to teach you special strategies to help you get the most mileage out of a minimum amount of Spanish you need to know to get your job done. By cutting out all the fluff, you could see some real game-changing results in as little as a week if you really put some effort into your end of the deal. particularly if you already have a basic knowledge of Spanish, such as the basics of pronunciation or the numbers. Even if you're starting with nothing though, I'll take you where you're at and make sure you get where you need to be. As you've probably deduced by now, my goal is not to help you become fluent in Spanish. There are many other good programs out there that can help you if you're really committed to investing the time and learning the whole language. My job is just to help you succeed in Spanish at work. If your job is of a nature that would require you to have an in-depth knowledge of the language, Swift Spanish is probably not your best option. If you're a marriage counselor or a motivational speaker or a business person trying to negotiate high-level business deals, you should probably consider a good language immersion course. On the other hand, if your job follows a pretty set pattern or routine and involves many similar procedures on a regular basis, Swift Spanish is exactly what you're looking for. Please visit our webpage at swiftspanish.com, get in touch with me, and let's set up a free consultation so you can decide for yourself if Swift Spanish is right for you. I'll talk to you soon.